The fluorescent strip lights above the check-in belt are a little harsh. The printer coughs and spits out a narrow paper tag, and there's that exact metallic clank as your suitcase drops onto the conveyor. You can smell coffee from the cafe, feel the coarse canvas of your handle, and you're watching the barcode on the tag as it spins under a scanner for the first time. This moment, tag printed, tag stuck to the handle, is the beginning of a short but complicated journey that most travelers never see. If you're flying rarely, or this is your first checked bag, the scene can feel mysterious and a little scary. Will it make the connection? Will it be lost?
If your flight happens to be canceled or delayed, Compensair will help you get compensation for the inconvenience and get your money back without wasting time on red tape. Get a refund for your canceled flight right.
Will I pay more than I expected? Start here. Prepare the bag at home so the check-in process is fast and the barcode you see printed at the desk matches the name and flight on your boarding pass. We'll walk you through how to check dimensions and weight, when to add a checked bag to your booking, how handlers move luggage after the tag is printed, the real reason for cutoff rules, what it costs if things go wrong, and the simplest steps to keep your bag safe. First, before you leave home, weigh and measure. Use a bathroom scale or luggage scale. Airlines enforce both weight and linear size limits. Put fragile or valuable items in your carry-on. Photograph your suitcase and the contents you care about, and put an inside ID tag with your name and contact details inside in case the outside tag peels off. Check the fare rules on your booking. Some tickets include a free checked bag, some do not. Adding a bag online is almost always cheaper than paying at the airport. At the airport, watch the tag. When the agent prints the tag, confirm the destination code, a three-letter city code like JFK, AMS, LHR. The routing, if you have connections, for example, BOS to LHR to DUB, and keep the white receipt they hand you. That receipt is the single most important paper you'll have if something goes wrong. It's proof of carriage and shows the baggage tag number. Once that tag sticks to your handle, your suitcase heads down the conveyor into the mystery behind the counter, a sorter. Behind that curtain are high-speed belts, barcode readers, and sometimes RFID gates. The tag barcode is scanned every time the bag reaches a new machine, at check-in, at the main sort, when loaded into a unit load device, ULD, or bag cart, and when it's moved onto the aircraft. Think of it like mail in a postal sorting center. The barcode tells automated systems and handlers where the piece should go next. That barcode is the chain of custody. The reason airports set check-in cutoffs and weight limits is practical. Loading an aircraft's hold takes time and coordination. Ground crews build ULDs and carts for each flight. There's a strict window for when bags must be present to make the right ULD. If a bag misses that window, it's often left behind and rerouted on a later flight. Imagine trying to load a bus that's 5 minutes from departure while passengers are boarding at the door. You can't keep everyone waiting to find a missing suitcase. Typical cutoffs vary. Domestic flights often require checked bags to be checked no later than 45-60 minutes before departure. International flights commonly want 60-120 minutes. If you check within 30 minutes of pushback, the risk of your bag not making the flight can jump dramatically. In simple terms, check early. If you're connecting, ensure your connection time exceeds the airline's minimum connection time for baggage transfer. Less than that, and your bag may not transfer. Costs you should expect. In many countries, first checked bag fees run $25, $35 on domestic routes, second bag $35, $50, oversize fees $75, $200 depending on airline. International checked bag allowances vary by route and fare. If a bag is delayed or lost, airlines have legal liability limits. For international travel that falls under the Montreal Convention, compensation is calculated in SDRs and is approximately in the low thousands of US dollars converted. But the practical result is that replacing everything you need for a 5-day trip can cost several hundred to over $1,000 out of pocket while you wait for reimbursement. The cheapest safety. Assume the bag could be delayed and keep essentials and medication in your carry-on. Here's the single most practical thing to do at the airport. After you receive the baggage receipt, take a photo of that receipt and the bag tag number. Put that photo somewhere easy to reach on your phone. If the airline's app offers a baggage tracking feature, enable notifications and link the bag tag number. At the gate, if you have a tight connection, remind the gate agent politely that you have checked luggage that needs to transfer. They can note it on the flight's load sheet.
If you want to understand exactly where the bag goes, after check-in, it enters the sort hall. Barcode readers funnel it into the cart or ULD for your flight. Tugs pull the ULD to the aircraft, loaders secure it in the belly hold, and the aircraft pushes back. On arrival, the process reverses. At transfer hubs, automated sorters reroute thousands of pieces each hour. This is all tracked by barcodes. Increasingly, airlines add RFID tags and real-time scanning so you can see status updates. Analogy. Your suitcase is a parcel on a factory conveyor that must hit each station in sequence. Miss a station, and the conveyor diverts it. Many useful links can be found in the description. A quick mid-script note. If this is helping, please hit like and subscribe. It helps me keep making practical travel guides. Now, the hidden upsell I want you to watch for. Priority baggage or fast-track luggage add-ons during booking. Airlines and some booking sites offer to sell a priority tag that promises bags will be among the first off the plane. For most travelers, this is an unnecessary extra. Priority tags are useful only if the airline actually sorts and labels a small subset of containers first, which happens mainly on a few busy international hubs. Otherwise, your bag's place in the ULD is determined by when it arrives at the sort, not by a purchased label. The trick. Some sites show a low fare and then push a series of add-ons, baggage, seats, priority, each with separate fees. Refuse the extras. Uncheck added services, and if booking through an agent, verify the total price on the airline's page before paying. How to refuse the upsell at the desk. Be firm and polite. If an agent tries to sell you priority handling at the counter, ask what exact benefit it will give you and what the cost is. Then say you decline. If a third party sends you an email claiming you need extra protection for your bag, do not buy it without checking your existing booking and travel insurance. Worst case and realistic worst case mitigation. If a bag is sent to the wrong city, airlines usually recover and route it on the next available flight. Typical delay for a misrouted bag is 24.72 hours. A permanently lost bag is rare, but if it happens, file a property irregularity report at the airline desk immediately and keep all receipts for emergency purchases. Use a credit card with travel protections when you buy the ticket. Many cards include automatic baggage delay coverage. Cheapest, safest solution summary. Weigh and measure at home. Add checked bags to your booking in advance. Photograph the bag and tag. Carry essentials with you. Check in early. Aim for at least 90 minutes domestic, 2 hours international as a buffer. And decline unnecessary paid priority baggage unless you have a specific reason. Bright straps or a unique sticker help handlers spot your suitcase. An inside ID protects identity if an outside tag comes off. If you travel with valuables frequently, consider an inexpensive Bluetooth or RFID tracker inside the bag, not as a substitute for the airline's chain of custody, but as a backup to find a delayed bag faster. Final practical tip. If you're connecting on different airlines, confirm that your luggage is checked through to your final destination. If it's not, you'll need to collect and recheck it at the connection airport. That's a surprisingly common cause of missed luggage. If you ever get into a dispute about fees or lost luggage, ask for the baggage receipts and a written report reference number. That paperwork is the only thing that starts the claims process. And remember, the barcode you see printed is the system's contract to move that item. Treat it like a boarding pass for your suitcase. If this helped you feel less anxious about checked bags, please subscribe and like. I post practical travel tips that save time and money. Safe travels.